Do you ever watch television, a movie, a commercial, a YouTube video, even listen to an audiobook, hear something that doesn't hit your ear correctly and say to yourself, I don't think that's how you say that? Because I do that daily, and I wish I were exaggerating. I'm going to show you what I mean in just a sec, but allow me to welcome you in. Hey friends, welcome back to Punch It Up. This is my first official Wednesday video. But you can keep watching if you're catching it on a different day of the week. I embrace you on any day and on every day. And thus, since this is the first official, this is my introduction to What the Wednesdays, where I do what I am going to call dialogue performance critique on projects that have been completed and released and cannot be altered or fixed in any way by the notes I'm about to give. And I'm doing it all for free out of the goodness of my delusions. Good times. I hope you enjoy the madness that is how my brain works, and I hope you feel free to share your own experiences with this phenomenon, because I cannot be alone in this. Surely other people see it and hear it too. So feel free to share those stories with me below, or you can email me here. Also, if you want to know more about me, I wrote a silly, funny book about my online dating experience where you can get a peek into my psyche and my life. And if you get the audiobook, it's better, and it's only $6. I'll link it down below. But it looks like this on Amazon. Why am I doing this punch-up day? Because I want you, and by association me, to know that you and we are not crazy cuckoo. I'm here to validate you and get validated in doing so. Also, I want to help you recognize how to deliver the joke the way it's meant to be delivered in order for you to up your humor game, because that's what I do here. Remember, humor is everywhere. Also, hey writers, I see you. I get your jokes and some of your references. I'm happy to go to set every day and repeatedly do them correctly. SAG-AFTRA member in good standing. Thank you. Okay, here's my first example. Let's watch it.
You gotta see this.
Are you 12 years old?
No, I don't think that's how you say that. Here's how I've always heard that joke. Here's what I think the writer was going for. These are what we call alts in the biz. Are you 12 years old? What are you, 12? Are they boobs? No, that last one is not an alt. I just wanted to do 3 because of the rule of 3, which I will talk about on one of my Monday shows. Look for it. My thinking on this phenomenon is that one of a couple things is happening or happened. 1, the actor did several takes, as is the norm in the business of show, and in those several takes did a variety of deliveries. In post, either the director or the editor chose that take because it was the best one they had for lighting or sound, or that is the delivery they wanted. 2, the actor didn't understand the joke or the reference and said the line as they thought it should be said, incorrectly. And either 2A, the actor got an adjustment and couldn't wrap their head around it, or 2B, nobody felt comfortable correcting the actor, or 2C, nobody on the set got the reference of how that line is traditionally said. Any one of those things could be true, and more than one of those things can be true. Still, I don't think that's how you say that.
Are you 12 years old?
Now, I've been accused of punching down, and I want to be clear that I am not punching down. These are folks on TV or in films, commercials, etc. They are the successful ones. They are the ones working and getting paid to say things incorrectly, to my ear anyway, and I am the nobody commenting on it. So I'm not punching down. I am, however, right. I don't think that's how the writer intended that line to be read or performed, and I realize you may think I'm wrong. I'm not afraid to be wrong on a global platform about a topic that has no bearing on anything of import. Also, I'm not wrong. Here's a second example. Let's watch. Same show.
Quit. You should go back to research.
What? Give up show business?
By the way, I really like this show. That's why I have so many clips of it. It's called Stitchers. I don't know if I can link it, but this is what it looks like when you search for it. Traditionally, that line is said like this. What, and leave showbiz? And it's funny because he's not in showbiz. He's making like what he does is glamorous, like showbiz, which isn't that glamorous. So how could he leave his job? Because then he'd leave. It's meant to be the opposite of what is actually being said, in case we were unclear on how sarcasm works. Now, I feel as though this actor maybe knew how it has been said traditionally and was trying to put a spin on it, or be surprising, or punch it up. I admire that.
What?
I respect that. I think actors should be encouraged to play, but it's wrong. It doesn't work, and it diminished the laugh. And what are we about on this channel? Adding humor to our lives. Hopefully you will learn how these jokes work by doing this side by side, and you will do better in your lives with making the joke as intended and get the humor cred you absolutely deserve. There you go. Wednesday vids are going to be short and to the point. So if you're looking for something to watch while you're going #1, These are those vids. You're welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks for staying to the end. You done good. That sounds like I don't mean it. You done good. See you next week. Like and subscribe, you guys. I want to help you add humor to your everyday lives, and I also just want to hang out. I just want to hang out. They're going to wonder why I have this thing on my boob, because I think I hit the mic. Okay, got it. Okay.